What you doing, Grandma?
I am making homemade taffy. First you have to cook it to 300 degrees, which is a hard crack. Then you pour it into a buttered pan, and you have to just work on it until it cools enough you can put it in your hands, and then when it gets cool enough you can actually put it in your hands, then you stretch it by hand. And right now we're still at that in-between stage where I'm just trying to cool it down enough that I'll be able to touch it. Maybe a few more minutes before we hit that stage. Except I have lots of grandkids here to help me stretch it.
All right, we'll check back when we
Check
stretch
back
it.
with me in a few. And catch, stretch, and catch it. A lot better. When it's still this hot, it's kind of hard to manage. But we'll get it. Stretch.
Ours is getting hard.
Catch it. Keep stretching it. Don't want it. You gotta keep stretching it. I know it's sticky. When it gets sticky, get your hands a little more buttery, and then it won't stick to you so bad. I do it one direction, and then I turn it and do it the other direction. And when you get a big gob up at the top, kind of work that down. Good job, JC. Stretch.
What?
Let me see how you're doing it. I just see JC making big long stretches.
Go like this.
Yeah.
And go like that.
Yep, now get the two little gobs that you got in your hands, kind of work those out into the stretch too. Perfect. Okay. Get this.
You're getting ready to it, aren't you?
Oh, no. Let's see. All right, now stretch it and put it back together again. That's the way.
The axe is probably yours by now. What? Look. This big thingy.
The goal with taffy is to keep the stretch so that you get air bubbles. When it's finally cool and done, that you've got air bubbles in it. Okay, I got time for more butter because it's sticking to my hands. Okay.
That?
Way too much butter, huh?
Well, at least it won't take.
When it gets to the point where you can't stretch it anymore, I mean seriously can't stretch it anymore, then we stretch it out onto the wax paper. But as long as you can still stretch it, just keep going.
Well, we can't stretch it out anymore. Will somebody help me get it straight again?
Pull the end up, pull the little end up to the big fat end.
Is it okay if I get like tons of butter on it?
And that just makes it more chewy when it's done.
Is that good?
It's okay. Some people like it chewy, some people like it hard.
Is this good?
Mm-hmm. Here. Stretch until it's all about the same. Once you take this fat end, kind of work it out and then stretch it again. That's good.
Now they are.
I'm going to spring you right there.
It's not just a good time, it's Miller time. Predicting the future's hard.
It's stuck together.
New smartphone. Now I can see everything more clearly.
I think that separation, like
Wow.
this is doing, is from too much butter.
Oh, is it?
Yep. Which is
So it's not
makes
sticking
it hard.
together.
See, it's not sticking together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which you need butter on your hands, but in the long run, it's harder to keep the taffy together.
Mm-hmm.
But it'll eventually
It's
take as it
shiny.
gets cooler and cooler. But that's also one of the ways you get all those air bubbles. See, you got lots of strings in there. To get the air
Daddy, will
bubbles
you
out.
do this now?
Mm-hmm.
'Cause right-
Is there a light on? Is there a light on when I did it?
Yeah.
That's obnoxious.
How do they circle things and stuff? That. Call me when the tag is done.
Okay.
So you can go take a shower now?
I'm probably just gonna take a shower and then cat me.
That's fine.
Call me when you're done.
It's not quite done. My arms are getting hungry out.
Oh, that's annoying.
Huh?
Okay, now that really is annoying, that light.
Mm-hmm.
That's what your daddy said. Okay, I think it's hit the point now where it's really hard to stretch because it's running our muscles. We can't hardly stretch it anymore. So, at that point, we start stretching it out here on the wax paper.
And then you cook it?
No, it's already cooked. And we try not to make it too thick and we try not to make it too thin, but just right that'll go into somebody's mouth.
It looks like a worm, a green worm and a red worm.
Green worm and a red worm. Yeah, kind of.
Aren't you supposed to take it apart? Aren't you
Well,
supposed
we will in a minute. You let it dry out there.
You have to let it completely cool and then it'll be ready to eat.
And then we'll crack
Okay.
it. Well, I got kind of a little bit.
You got a little goober there?
That's stretched, really stretchy right there.
Well, that's just perfect.
That'll work.
What are you doing to that piece?
I'm just going to turn it into a couple of pieces. Right there. Okay. All right. Now,
Scott and Grandma. That's what it says, Scott and Grandma. Like, Scott, Grandma.
is that what that says?
Yeah, Scott and Grandma. It looks weird. Looks like little worms.